Mistress Vana, just passing through. Allow me to prepare the path. If you need further assistance, there is always an observer or two on the upper skyway. By here watching the cutscene, hopefully it's fucking voice acted, we will see. Mistress Vana, I was not told to expect. Would have prepared an official welcome. Please, there's no need for fanfare. Only wish to speak with Galeen. That might be arranged. Yes, Galeen, of course. I'll inform her immediately. But she may be engaged in the testing phase. You could be in for something of a wait. Should I let her know your business is urgent? That won't be necessary. This lovely view will keep us occupied until she is ready to receive us.
A delightful breeze and a breathtaking view. What is it like in the future? Is the world still a beautiful place?
As beautiful as ever.
I swear I could hear the glimmer in your eyes and the adoration in your voice.
So what happens when you take pride over fighting for your planet?
Will you not tell me about your adventures?
Oh, God.
Well, not the portentous events which led you here, but the simple delights all your own. By learning about the future world, I may gain insight into future me's plans.
Well, every raid boss I fight, I wonder if they have toes.
But more than that, I have an interest simply as a fellow traveler. Short of going somewhere oneself, there's naught more stirring than hearing another's account.
I can only imagine what the fuck she said. There it was, in the toilet, dude. One as big as my arm.
Incredible. Would that I could have been there to see it. Yours is a harsh and unforgiving world. Yet in spite of this, your brethren hold fast to their virtue. To know that the light of mankind's potential still shines, even in that faraway place, it gives me heart. Thank you for regaling me with your tales. I will treasure every word. As you know, I was once a scholar. And among other things, I sought to understand the workings of the world. What exactly is ether? How formed the laws of nature? Whence sprung mankind? Riddles and mysteries beyond counting. Over the years, I have managed to find answers to some few of them. Yet rather than attain a sense of mastery, the more I understood, the more I came to hold the world and its miracles in awe. We too are miracles, each and every one of us. born of the warm breath of life that traverses the heavens, swirling through eternity. When I fully grasped the improbability of our existence, nothing felt impossible anymore. If it could be imagined, it could be done. A passion swelled within me, an epiphany dispelling all preconceptions of what was natural and true. And a presence without, immense yet intimate, fate perhaps, holding us in its tender embrace. As reassuring as it was intimidating, how keenly aware I became of creation's fragility, built as it is upon precarious happenstance. I was overcome with an irrepressible urge to know the world more intimately, to hear its voice, feel its breath. I ventured forth on a journey that very day, so very long ago now. Freed from presumption and prejudice, I saw the world through a newborn's eyes. Everything fresh and new, and so beautiful. Lands that stretched on forever. Skies one could drown in. The heartbeat of nature, silent yet strong. And amidst it all a people, beacons of light and life. Laughter that warmed my heart like naught else before. They are my meaning, and my purpose, my love. And so long as they need help, I cannot return to the star. Perhaps my future self is still waiting for it. The moment she can let go and walk unto the end. Safe in the knowledge that man will find his own way. You, who are our future, tell me this, and tell me true. Has your journey been good? Has it been worthwhile?
There's not an end to it. A story is only as good as its end. Without it, there's no story at all.
Pray forgive my lateness. My observation subject was rather irritable, and it took a while to settle it down.
No need to apologize. Your work takes precedence. Besides, we had a pleasant conversation in the meantime.
You're too kind. Now then, I'm told you wished to ask me some questions.
Indeed. I've an interest in one of Hermes' creations. Meteion. You witnessed a host of them take flight, yes?
Oh, that! Yes, I did. 'Twas in the dark of the morn. I'd left the Thalassai after nocturnal observation. As I walked along, I spied a bright light climbing high into the southeastern skies. Then, in an instant, it was gone, like a shooting star, only rising rather than falling. But then another shot up, then another, and another. Intrigued, I made my way to the edge to investigate. And who should I spy on an isle to the south but Hermes and Meteion, the Meteion, rather. There were lots of them, and I realized they must be the shooting stars that I'd seen.
A dazzling spectacle indeed. Have you spoken with Hermes about this?
Oh, yes. The sight left such an impression on me that I approached him about his mystery project the very next day. Alas, he said that he couldn't reveal anything just yet, that he needed to conduct further tests.
That's what he said to us.
It shouldn't be long now, though. He often returns to that isle, and I have a feeling he's nearing a breakthrough.
Time to go to the Isle and confront Hermes.
Splendid. We are likewise eager for the details. Well, that is all we wish to ask. Thank you for taking the time to indulge our curiosity.
You're very welcome. It's always a pleasure to speak with other inquisitive souls. Oh, and will you be descending now? If so, I shall link the doors for you.
Please.
What a nice girl. Still, have learned jack shit about Meteion, though. Nothing. Last 2 quests. I did it. So another piece of the puzzle falls into place. From what we've learned thus far, I think we can safely conclude that Hermes hasn't been revealing the details of his research to others, which suggests that either someone will appropriate his discoveries and make use of them, or Hermes himself will have a hand in causing the final days. That's what I think. Since we have no reason yet to suspect the former, we should consider the latter, the more likely possibility. Sitting under the assumption our next step should be to divine why, or even if, you might desire such a terrible fate for our star. To get revenge for all the animals. Dead ass. Dead ass, bro. Lose the face mask? Dude, no more face mask? Nice. Helmet, yeah, that's why. It says of the Behemoth King. I just want some face gear, dude. Worthy of his back. I should like to visit the site from which Hermes sent forth the Meteion. If we are fortunate, we might find some hint of what drives this research of his. Glenn said she spotted them in the southeast. Rising from an isle she could see from the edge. We stand at the same vantage point. It should not prove too difficult to locate the isle in question. Let's take a look, shall we? Huh? Okay, you want to go on fucking all the way over there, right? No. Northeast, bro. Be more east than north. Unless there's shit over here. No way, bro. I refuse. Well, never mind. I'm just gonna go off then. Whatever, bro. Ba, 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 ba. Have to pee too at some point. Might do it after I follow or find the quest thing here. It's a big ass thing. The antlers. Okay, it's a cutscene. I'll be right back. Take it. Okay. I'm back. Oh, nice. Voice actor cutscene. Probably not. I got some water refill while I was out, so it doesn't matter. Now, oh my lord, there we go. Now, if I were conducting some mystery research, where would I go? Ah, what about that one? Have you the means to fly? Just quite a distance away. 5 to 8 or current, sure. Inconvenient, but hardly an insurmountable problem. To me, Argos. There's the dog. My friend, would you mind creating a double to carry Zoe here over to that island? Pretty please. My dog's like, I know you, dude. Stubborn creature. There's no place on the great star we have not together traveled, so he remains obstinate in the presence of strangers. Argus has rather exacting standards, I'm afraid. You've ridden him before. Your before meaning my after. Not at all confusing, that. Interesting. It's certainly not unthinkable. But speaking of the here and now, the quick solution is for us to face off in a sparring match. Demonstrate to him that you're capable of holding your own against me in battle. To convince Argos that you are worthy of his back. Besides, it might even teach you a thing or two. Into the bargain. Okay, dude. Seemed doubtful. But useful lesson or not, it will certainly be a moment to remember. A memory of the distant past to cherish. What say you, traveler? Out of time? Choose your battlefield. Time to beat up a nut. I'm about to clap some cheeks. I admire your confidence. Clear your mind and prepare your weapons. I'll await you at the clearing over yonder. Up! Oh! But... Oh, give him here. Oh, we're the cheeks. Oh, you're getting fucked up. I'm on the road again. Oh, it's over there. Behind the tree. Yeah, all the way to the fucking north up here. I guess it should be like the last one I have to, maybe. I don't know. I'm not gonna pretend like I know, because I don't. Time to beat up and nah. Shall I begin? Be warned, I'll not go easy on you. Oh, you're...
Let neither side hold back.
God damn, bitch, you tanky. What does Cleos do? Oh, I see. I forgot I had fucking ready to blast now. That's a thing.
My blade sings!
That has to be get behind, dude. There's no way. Yeah. Lol, you suck. I've seen all of these before. Okay. Oh God.
My blade sings!
I hit by one of them. Something greedy.
Impressive. I shall have to try something different. No quarter.
I like this music.
Have a taste.
That's sick. What? You bitch. Oh my God. Oh my God. I forgot I don't have a fucking second button to press.
I see you won't be easily overcome, but neither will I.
I was meant. Are you gonna be a black maid now? Yeah, you are. Nice. True arrow 4. Ow. Uh-huh. Seems very safe. And it was. Something tells me it does not be very safe now. Oh my God. Actually, it's not bad. You suck. Oh, you suck. Oh, up Tom fucking Jimmy, dude. Ain't gonna cast if I fucking just LOS you, dude. True stone 4, okay. Over dodged a little bit there, but not bad.
Very well. Let us move to the final trial.
Ad phase. Boo. Oh, I thought it was gonna be hard to kill. It was not. Ugh. That base sucks. Okay, so make sure we kill the red ones first. Noted. Holy fuck. Oh God. Oh my. Unfair, too many. Are you done yet? Good lord.
chains, shed your burdens, and show me your strength of will!
Alright, Noctis. Let's... Gilgamesh? What the fuck? Nice, you did. God damn, I was kidding.
You still stand. The people of your time are more resilient than I had dared hope. I have seen enough.
Don't worry about me, I'm gonna throw up now. I was like, oh cool, attack, you know, only got one orb through. I was like, God, I'm gonna live with fucking all my health.
'Twas my intent to finish it, but clearly I underestimated you.
Yeah, I'm gonna be okay. Don't worry about me.
One would think I never learn. I made the same mistake with Azam when we first sparred. Despite being less than half my age, his strength was astounding.
I do share Asm's
As
soul.
is yours. 'Tis plain you have weathered considerable hardship. Far more even than your tales would suggest.
I beat the fuck out of him
We
itself.
both learned much on our journeys.
Just laying. Just saying. Okay. I whooped his ass, dude. What's up, Argos? Who's a good boy? Who's a good boys?
Well now, I dare say he is warmed to you.
Of course, I have peanut butter in my puck.
A boon to be sure. He never forgets his favorites, and is ever eager to come to their aid.
Full circle, dude. Okay, he did the same thing at the moon. He was like, "Oh my god, it's you." Little elephant. His name is Crotch Rocket, by the way. Argos will soon have us standing on the very spot where the Meteion made their departure into the night sky. With luck, we will learn something of Hermes' intentions. My hope is that we find no connection, no festering wish for oblivion, and we might have Hermes and his considerable expertise working for us, rather than against us. Flower upon your return. Let's move over to the edge before mounting, shall we? Allow Argos to catch the currents rising up from below. Give us a smooth ride over the isle. Yo, someone got the forward and back mount? Y'all mind if I forward and back, dude? Oh yeah, there's fates and shit here too. That's a thing. Alright, Argos. What are we doing? Argos motions to his back with his muzzle. You've been given the go-ahead to hop on. Yeah. Here we go, dude. I'm in the cutscene? I guess. I guess I am. Isn't this pleasant? Argos certainly seems to think so. Who's a good boy? Hope I actually get this pupper. This pupper is a fucking mountain. I'm kind of dope. What was the name of that tree? No something? Ah, Oteferon or something. I don't know. They're like, no something. Oh, and it's gone. And it's gone. You guys have fucking names. Fucking random name generator, dude. Yeah, how many characters do you want in this one? Oh, 57? Oh, yeah, that's Hamalama Ding Dong right there, dude. Ah, yes, the great Hamalama Ding Dong tree. Thank God. Alright, what will we learn of Hermes' deceit?
Quite a small place, lacking even the most basic equipment.
You'd think.
The present may yield no clues, but we may yet try perusing the past. Have you done this before?
You mean time travel? Yeah, I'm on.
So you cannot control the power freely. Worry not. I shall assist you. Come and stand before me.
Yes, mommy.
There are two ways to see the past. The first entails peering through the walls of the soul in the moment a subject is recalling a memory.
It sounds painful as
The
fuck.
second requires no subject, and is instead a process of piecing together an event from ripples left in the ambient ether. As memories are etched upon the ether of the soul, so too are they etched upon the ether of the world. In this way can history be preserved. Such memories are given to fading, however, and can prove challenging to visit. But come, let us try. Close your eyes.
Thanksgiving dinner. Oh God. Fuck. Help.
All units fully functional and proceeding on course towards their respective stars.
What?
Estimated time to completion of survey is 108 cycles. End of status report. Severing connection with shared consciousness. Did you hear that, Hermes? All is well.
Yes. Good tidings at long last. Every step of the way, I've been reminded how little we understand creation. How the universe defies imagination.
But soon we won't need to speculate. We'll know the answers. What others live for.
Indeed. And we'll owe it all to you and your sisters.
I wonder what answers we will get.
Answers.
Whatever intelligent beings that exist out there are bound to be vastly different from us.
Dude, you guys live too fucking long.
Diverse in form and culture. Possessed of unique ways of thinking. Their conception of life and its purpose will be no exception. Completely and utterly unlike ours.
Yeah, until one of them comes back corrupted.
Like, how?
I have no idea. Yet whatever answers we receive, I will not dismiss them out of hand. No, I will think earnestly on them all. And I will share them with our people, that together we may contemplate our own existence. Perhaps then our star will become a better place. Not only for man, but for all life. Meteion, though I gave you wings to soar the heavens, I did not teach you how to walk the earth. So loath was I to bind another living being. In the course of your long journey, you will learn from those you meet, learn to walk and run and so much more. And when you return, older and wiser, we will have a celebration to mark your homecoming and coming of age both.
Will there be apples? Covered in syrup?
Covered in syrup.
And how are you supposed to eat them? Rather than food, perhaps flower. Yes. Upon your return, I will gift you a beautiful flower.
Gonna be one of those Elpis flowers that are fucking. It's gonna be like bright, like vibrant yellow. Like, look how happy I am. Hermes is like, what the fuck are you doing in my swamp, dude?
So, what is your opinion?
I have learned literally nothing. Hermes is a gentle soul, and yet
I understand. He is a gentle soul, and well-intentioned. Yet it does not take ill intent to beget ill. We must consider the possibility that something may have gone awry. Perhaps it was oversight, or simply an accident. In light of this, I propose that we reveal your tale to Hermes himself. If he does not wish for the final days, as we believe, he may well join us in pursuing a solution. Then it is settled. Let us seek out our friend with all swiftness. 'Twould not do to let such a pure soul be blackened by tragedy.
There are any number of places where Hermes might be in Elpis. We could do worse than look in Catesis Hyperborea. The largest facility stands in, oh my god, Ethos Boreas, the Northern Isle. No wonder, Zoe. We're an institution which claims to studiously research every species design for release into the world. Did you not question how they find room for all of them on so few islands? The answer lies within Catesis itself. It touched upon the practice before back at the archives, where the vast area is stitched together out of multiple conceptual spaces. Holds the same true of the interior of the facility and its magically constructed environs. It is there, within the sprawling habitats, that the chief overseer and most of Elpis's overseers conduct the bulk of their work. Come, the simplest route is via the teleporter north of Oiton Oikos. That's where fucking all this shit is. Okay. Nice. Nice. We're going. Nice. Don't eat me. Don't eat me. Don't eat me. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, there we go. Oh, sorry. Boom, 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 boom. Passage to Atheloskeltos Boreas. Motes of light yet hang in the air, suggesting the device was but recently activated. Interesting. Could the teleporter acknowledge you as my guest? You should now have the authority to use it as you wish. As for the way to Catesis Hyperborea, we follow this path. Turn left to at the crossroads. Yeah, boy. Sure, boy. Skinny penis. Oh, found it. I found it. God damn it. Let me have it. So I found most of them here, actually. This place is pretty compact. Ah, nice. I'll have this quest left to do here. Nice. Ooh. Radiant theme, huh? Here we are, the grandest research facility in Elpis. We should head inside and ask after Hermes' whereabouts. Hermes at another facility, as we have just discovered. Damn it. Oh, it's the squad. Furthermore, we've confirmed that his studies into Dynamis, as well as his creation of Meteion, I don't know why I forgot what her name was, were entirely private pursuits. No one else we spoke with approved or appeared to possess the chief's depth of knowledge on the subject, and neither did we hear any tales of stolen research. Which means that if Hermes himself harbors no desire to bring down an apocalypse, then he might be recruited to help prevent one. Hey, our thoughts exactly. Or as saith the illustrious M itself. The true image me. According to your story, the 14 divine the connection between the celestial currents and the final days, but were never able to pinpoint the root cause of the calamity. With our people's greatest minds, not to mention Hythlodatus. Again, like, as soon as I'm done with them, I just forget their names, I think, dude. Hythlodatus' sharp eyes committed to the pursuit of the solution, such as an outcome seems inconceivable. The only possible explanation is that the nature of the callus was so inexplicable that even we failed to perceive it. What better fits that description than the invisible, intangible Dynamis? Which in turn leads us to our next question. How did Hermes, in his role as Fandaniel, not recognize the subject of his own research? We must assume that he either knew or was unable to help, or that he was otherwise prevented from identifying the cause in the first place. At this juncture, all we can do is speculate. To be clear, the convocation does not tolerate acts of deception or malice. We are practiced at perceiving truth, and would have known had Fandaniel lied to us. Hermes has no conscious wish for the end of the world, of that I'm certain. Seems there is more to the tale after all. We conducted an investigation of our own, you see. Comforting. You seem to have reached the exact same conclusion. I see no reason to delay further. This time we brought Hermes into the fold, as it were. Thank you for your understanding. Give your thanks. I did not say I believed your ridiculous story, but as in itself, I have a duty to examine any potential threat to our existence. No matter how ludicrous or personally offensive I may find it. We called fucking Emmett Selk a madman. He was like, "The fuck? Hunger in the garden." I think it's time for leisurely exploration. I think the time for leisurely exploration is past. If I may have a moment to adjust my vision. There he is. The next all over. Meteion is with him. Hermes appears to be in the midst of an observational study. I suggest we hurry over before they venture elsewhere. Head straight down the path. We can teleport to Mesopus Euros from the device at the bottom of the slope. Okay. And I assume it's going to end like down here somewhere. I'm going to keep following them. Whoops. Passage to Mesopus Euros. Mesoposis. 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 Mesopus. They're close by, then the Hungering Gardens. That would be the circular enclosure you see just up ahead. Well then, Zoe, make yourself useful and bring Hermes out here to us. If we were to go, I would assume he would assume I was only there to press him on the Fandaniel matter. Of all of us present, you stand the best chance at convincing him to put aside his work for the moment. But the creations in there are not exactly... Then again, perhaps Zoe can handle them. He did survive a bout with Vinay after all. What do you know? Off you go. Off you go to find Hermes. But do be prepared to come to blows with the garden's denizens. Okay, I'll fuck him up. I'll fuck him up. Can I just leave? No? Okay, well. Okay, that thing casted worse breath? Like, the fuck you mean worse breath? There's so many dudes. Oh, I felt bad someone was over there, dude. Like the guy that was fighting this earlier. Boom, hyper velocity. I don't know if I'm a huge fan of that. To be honest. Oh, there he is. I found you. Zoe, what are you doing here? Thought you were keeping Hythlodaeus and Emmett Sup company. An important matter, and unrelated to my decision on Fandaniel, you say? Then yes, I will come, as soon as my work here is finished. I'll not be long, I promise, but you should really wait outside the garden with the others. This is no place for idle exploration. And then he is not gonna come. Bum, bum. I am back. Spoke with Hermes then? We were briefly entangled with the denizens of the Hungering Gardens as well, I see. Or should I say smell. Not speak for certain convocation members, but I for one am impressed with your fortitude. Well done indeed. You convinced Hermes to confer with us. Let's pray that things will soon take a turn for the better. For as fascinating as it would be to meet up with him himself, who would recreate Amaro in the depths of the ocean, I think it's best for all concerned if such tragic events never came to pass. Be it in our future or your past, assuming yours is not truly written in stone. I hope that is. Words without sound. Hermes said he wouldn't be long, yes? We'll wait here until he emerges. 6 hours later. Oh, he's coming. More than I thought he would. I can lie.
My apologies for keeping you waiting. I understand there is a matter you wish to discuss.
Yeah, dude. So you've been sending people to the moon?
A matter of the utmost gravity.
Gravity!
If one can suspend disbelief. Go on then. Tell him what you told us. Who you are and why you came.
Hello, I'm from the future. You're kind of evil and shit, and I'm doing calamity and fucking
Final days.
Animus.
The phenomena observed during these star-encompassing calamities is likely the product of a dynamis reaction. And none is more versed in the applications of this energy than you, Hermes. I must stress that we do not believe you would desire such destruction. We come not to lodge accusations, but to beg your wisdom. And so, distressing though the exercise may be, I ask that you share with us your opinion on the matter, on the assumption that our visitor's tale is true.
Even you, Vana. As you say, the phenomena observed in the two calamities may both be attributed to dynamis. Of note is the difference in its effect. In the first final days, it warped creation magics. In the second, it warped the people themselves. The key variable, I suspect, is the etheric density of the men of each age. As you know, ether, in essence, negates dynamis. Harboring high concentrations of ether, we ancients cannot readily manipulate dynamis, nor be manipulated by it. Therefore, rather than ourselves, the calamity affected our magics. In contrast, having been sundered, the people of the future are composed of but a fraction of our ether.
Okay, yep, that makes sense to me.
Thus are they susceptible to the influence of dynamis and its transformative potential.
There goes one question I had.
But that would explain only the mechanism, not the cause. Though perhaps...
What is it? Even should it be a hypothesis, we would hear it.
Dynamis is an energy put in motion by feelings. Feelings for which there must first exist a source. The source to which the victims must be attuned. One that harbors the self-same negative emotions. Elsewise, it could not be the agent of such extreme change.
Yep, animals are sad.
So it wasn't the stagnation of the celestial currents. Someone, or something, is instigating the star's demise.
So, we've a villain on our hands after all. Any idea who or what it could be?
The celestial currents comprise the outermost layer of the star's ether, encasing it like a protective sphere. According to your tale, it was where the currents were weakest that the phenomena first manifested. If
So it's from the
Untitled
outside?
Chapter came from without Aetheris, then its effects would first be seen in those locations.
Greetings. Can you hear me?
Oh, fuck. It's aliens,
Do
dude!
not be alarmed. I mean you no harm. I wish only to hear your words, share your feelings, know your thoughts. May we please be friends?
Oh no.
Meteion. What is it?
Oh no.
Executing scheduled task, suspending individual self and connecting to shared consciousness. Connection established. Commencing status report.
It hurts, it hurts! It hurts!
It is aliens.
So hot, so cold, so sad. I don't understand. Make it stop. Please, make it stop.
And she transforms, that'd be fucked up.
Steady, Meteion. Steady.
So scared, so lonely. The pain, it's too much. Why? Why do we? They hurt.
Oh god.
Hate. This is wrong. All wrong.
She's
Crown feels so good.
gone. But how?
She has altered her etheric density in order to blend in with her surroundings, an ability for avoiding confrontation.
Most effective. Frustratingly so. I can't see her either.